All right. Okay, so recording all this just to show you. This is what we're doing in Math 10. We're going to take a look at exponents only, even though it looks like probabilities and such, even though it looks like physics, exponents only. We're going to show, create some rules for them to show so that we can work with them in questions that might come up in other areas of math and physics. And as I showed you, finished the homework from last day, today's stuff, and then videos to review here as well. So we have this now, which is, let's see here. Just want to get that line out of the way. Computer is slow. If you could warm up with these questions here. That is, do the, show the steps with how to get from square root of 8 to 2 root 2.
Okay.
All right, so Haneen showed it. Are you guys able to do that?
Yeah, so root 8, which is 2, it's 2 times 2, which is 8. No, sorry. 8, 2. Yeah, it's like 8 root.
Yeah, square root of 8.
Square root of 8 equal to 2 root of 2, which is 2 times 4 is 8. But we don't have 4.
Yeah, so check this out. This is how the answer should look here. What do we got? The step is to factor the inside first so that it's a bunch of numbers multiplied together using prime factorization. 2 times 2 times 2.
Yeah, so 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is...
Nice. So what we can do, we can write this as a squared number, use a square number, and then some other number, right? This is the same thing as square root of 8.
Okay.
With square roots, we are allowed to split them up. Looks like this. And then because we all know what the square root of 4 is, we know that it's 2. We then get the final result that looks like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like a
That makes sense, right?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Shota, how about you?
I got it, but I cannot explain in English.
Well, we got 3 months to work on that, so that's okay.
yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, that's easy for me.
The math is okay though?
Yeah.
Nice. So we'll do the second one. It's got a 5 there, so that's a bit weird. So watch this. 128 like that. That's the same as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is 64. And then 7 like that. So let's see what we got here. Because it's a 5th root on the outside, we want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers like this. Because with exponents, we can take all those together, 2 to the power of 5, and then what's left are those two. With the roots, we can always split them up. So we do that like this. 2 times 2 is just 4. That's left on the inside like that. And so the reason we have 5 of these together is because when you have the power and the root, they cancel one another out. They're opposites. They're inverses. And so what are you left with? You're left with the single 2 on the outside, and you're left with the root 4 on the inside like that.
Okay, so five fruits. It goes by 2 to 5, right?
Perfect. They're
Two
opposites.
square, not square. What do we say it? Two, not square. Is it 2?
2 to the power of 5.
2 to the power of 5.
Yeah. Perfect.
So they go together because they are positive. That's what you're trying to say.
They all go together so that.
So we cancel it because they are the same numbers, right?
Nice. Perfect. Same number out here as it is on the inside. Same one there as it is on the inside.
So we cancel it and we put one root, like 5 root.
That's right. Because then the question, it's the 5th root.
But where did you get that 2?
Where did I get this 2?
No, the 2 is the final answer. 2, 5 root, like.
Oh, good. Look at this. You yourself just said that these are the same, right? Power of 5 and the square root of 5.
Yes.
So they cancel one another out, and it's gone now.
Yes.
So that leaves the 2
is extra. So we
on
come
its.
okay, put it down. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. And that finishes it.
And the root 5 root, it come down with the 4, not 5 root with 2, right?
Correct. Because these 2, they stay there together, right?
So 2 times 2 is 4, right?
2 times 2 is 4. Perfect.
And this, okay, got it.
Nice. We'll do another one before we move on. It's another practice one. Or another couple. How about this one here? We'll do. Okay, so this is right as a mixed fraction. Or a mixed radical, rather. This is what we're doing. So you're going to start with 18. Square root of 18 like that. Okay, so because it's a square root, you want to rewrite this with a square number.
So 2 and 2. So
Try it again.
So 2. We'll write 4 2. So 2
No.
2.
2 3 3.
Yeah, Shado saved you there, Haneen. 2 3, 2 3 and 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. 2 times 3 is 6. Times 3 is 18. Okay. So this is a square root now. So a square root, it has an invisible 2 there. Invisible. So that means we want to have an exponent of 2 on the inside so it matches.
Why did you put 2 root?
Why did I put this over here?
Why did you put the 2 outside the thing?
Good. What I'm showing you, watch this on the right hand side. whenever we have an X like this, we actually mean there's a 1 in there. But we never write the
Yes.
1, right?
Oh, okay.
With the square root, there's a 2 there, but we don't write it.
But we don't say it. Okay, we
That-
don't write. Okay, I got it.
Perfect. What has to happen? So we want these numbers the same so that they can cancel out. And so we can do that. We can write this as 3 squared because there's 2 3's multiplied together and a 2 like that.
Or we can just say 2 times 3 square.
Perfect. Yeah, the other way around. We could keep the order. Could write it like this. 2 times 3 squared. Very true. All right, but usually what we want to do is get the lone number in the front. So we'll change the order so it's like this, and then watch. That goes there, split it up. So the root 2 stays. But now look, we have a 2 on the outside, invisible, and a 2 on the inside. So what happens?
Sorry?
We have a 2 on the outside, and then a 2 on the inside.
They go together, so we didn't put them.
Nice. Left with the 3 only.
Okay.
Yeah?
3 squared of 2 equal 1?
It's
Or
more,
we don't.
more like this. The square root of 18 is equal to 3 square root of 2.
Can you repeat it again?
Sure. This part, the last part. Square root of 18 is equal to 3 square root of 2.
Okay. But I was wondering, when you put 2 times 3 times 3, which is 3 square like times 2.
Perfect.
And we did the root of 3 square
Nice.
and 2 come down, and then the 2 square, it went like we cancel it with the other root 2.
There's nothing to cancel with the root 2. You see, look here. Look at this step. See, there's a 2 up there, so that will cancel with the square root. So that's the 3. That's okay. But for the 2, there's nothing up here.
Okay, we just put it down.
So it stays, yeah.
Like, why we didn't say, so 3 square equal 9? 9 square.
Oh, watch. I'm going to switch this over, and that's another way to do this question. You could,
Yes.
yeah, you could have done it like this. Look at this. 18 is the same as 9 times 2. Perfect. Split it up.
Yes.
What's the square root of 9?
So yeah, it's a 3.
Nice. Same. Another way to do it.
Isn't this is easy? This is easier.
It is when the numbers are small. But when the numbers get big, you might have to do it the other way.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Perfect. Good question. And good participation, I might say.
Okay.
Now, this is from last day. So, actually what we'll do, just to make sure everyone's starting the course out correctly, I'm going to stop here, and then we'll do some questions together from the homework, just to make sure that you guys are okay.
Okay.
And then we'll resume with today's topic after we practice a little bit.
Sure.
All right. Cool. So that stops right there, and we'll resume later on.